I'm going to throw out a couple names to you, Jimmy, and I just want you to just tell me what you think. The DNC Unity Tour, what'd you think about that?
So that's like I just said. I think it's a joke. I think it's almost like Bernie's going on that tour just to humiliate Tom Perez. Because every time they're in an interview, Bernie says, we have to point the finger. We can't be scared. We have to point the finger at the ruling elite. And there's Tom Perez sitting there. "Oh, we can't point the finger. They're our friends. They give us money." So that's what I think of the. And by the way, when they say unify, they don't mean, hey, we're going to adopt some progressive ideas. And no, they mean unify around our bullshit. So that's not unity. That means fall in line-ity. It's fall in line-ity. It's not unity. And I ain't falling in line.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, which kind of brings us to what's going on with the DNC, the class action lawsuit that's underway right now where they're being sued, Debbie Wasserman Schultz and the DNC. What do you think about that, and do you think that we'll actually get some, I don't know, repercussions, consequences or repercussions for Rob and Bernie?
I don't know, I don't have much faith in our court system, but hopefully we'll get in front of a jury and people will hear the facts. And I mean, everyone knows that it was corrupt. I mean, Debbie Wasserman Schultz had to resign because she was unethical and corrupt. Donna Brazile was too corrupt for CNN, for F's sake. So, there's still, by the way, she's still tweeting about Russia. So Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who cheated the country out of a real progressive, paved the way for Trump, is now tweeting about she wants an investigation into the corruption of our election. No, she doesn't. What she wants is a distraction from the corruption in our election, because we know what the corruption in our election was. It was the Democratic Party and the corporatists. They got together to screw over a real progressive who could change the country for the better for the people. That's what happened.
Wow. What do you think about Bernie Sanders, man? Sometimes I find myself defending him from others because I feel like Bernie Sanders did a lot of the awakening that we experience now, and I don't expect him. I think some people want too much from one guy. Like, we need other voices. We need Elizabeth Warren to step up and hold true to her progressive ideas. We need Tulsi Gabbard and Nina Turner, but we also need other politicians. I think people expect too much from Bernie. What's your take on the Bernie? Does he deserve all of the criticism he gets from progressives? Well, some of the criticism.
It's tough to criticize him. I do still sometimes criticize him just because I'm so frustrated. And I'm so frustrated with the Democratic Party, and it seems like he thinks he's going to be able to change them, but he's not. And so I don't know because that's clear he's not going to change them, right? So I don't know, maybe he's just waiting to 2018 before he officially starts another party and says, I'm not trying this anymore. I don't know what his theory is, but 2018 should be a bloodbath, Tim. And it's not going to be. It's going to have mixed results because they're not running progressive again. The Democrats can't even say, they go, what are you for? What are Democrats? What are they for? And at town halls across the country, people are lining up saying, can you tell me what the Democrats stand for? And the only thing the Democratic politicians can say is platitudes. They go, well, we stand for our values. We lead with our values and fairness and good jobs, and we're for the middle class. So everybody could say that shit. They have no message. They have no clear idea. They have no plan. I'll tell you what the Democrats should say, and they would clean up in 2018, is they could say, we're for single payer. We're going to give everybody health care. Nobody goes broke when they get sick. Free college, end the wars overseas, and we're going to have $15 minimum living wage. That's it. And a Green New Deal, by the way. We're going to invest in green technology. People would go, because that's going to provide jobs. People would go nuts. We'd have a complete progressive government takeover, no problem. The Congress is at 13% approval rating. Bernie Sanders is somewhere around 60. You tell me what the fuck the country wants to do.
They want to follow Bernie, obviously. But I've been telling people, I believe the Democrats are. I don't think that Democrats really want to win, Jimmy. I'm telling you, man. I think
there's more money. There's more money in losing. There's money right now. There's more money in opposing Trump. By the way, if they had the election today, Hillary would lose again. That's how bad the Democrats are. If they had it, she would lose again.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
So that just goes to show you all this. And by the way, if you read the Shattered book, which I haven't, but I've read excerpts from it, the whole Russia thing was invented by John Podesta and Robbie Mook the day after she lost the election. They thought it up that they were going to go after Russia. So here are two, they're so spineless, they're so soulless, they're so empty of integrity and ethics that they would rather, instead of fix the Democratic Party and fix our country, they'd rather start a fucking war with Russia than acknowledge their own failings. That's what kind of I don't know, parasites these people are. John Podesta, Robbie Mook, Neera Tanden, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Donna Brazil. These people are the swamp.
You just named like the four, I don't know how many is in the apocalypse, the four horsemen of the apocalypse right there, man.